there, Taurus, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 8th through to the 14th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. First up, we have the Three of Swords reversed, followed then by the Nine of Wands reversed, and next we have the Four of Cups reversed, followed then by the Ten of Wands reversed. And lastly, we have Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, for your overall energy, Taurus, you have that of the Three of Swords reversed. Well, this is nice energy because it indicates some healing is happening for you. It is your central energy this week, Taurus. This is where some of you perhaps had a physical ailment. Maybe some of you had an operation or something happen to your physical body, and you were, you went under the knife, so to speak. It could be that this is a healing week for you. Maybe now it's just time to let your body heal. For others of you, this could be about emotional pain, discomfort, loss even. If you've gone through recently a loss, and you were in the Three of Swords in the upright position, it could have been very hurtful, whether it was a separation, a breakup, a loss of a pet, a loss of a loved one, what have you. Even just hurt feelings, sometimes this can come up when we, like, say we have a fight with our best friend or something like that. When the card is reversed, however, this is where this trauma, whether it be to the body, to the spirit, to the emotion, it's now starting the healing process, which is really good. Three of Swords in the reverse can also point back to the Two of Swords upright, which could indicate for some of you a need to make a decision. Maybe it's just on a small scale this week, Taurus, but you could be needing to make a decision perhaps now that you've healed from the situation, even if it's just a decision as to how do I go forward? How do I, start moving in the right direction? This could be like a dilemma. For me, the Two of Swords in the upright position points to a dilemma. So you could be finding yourself, now that the healing is done, what do I do now? Or how do I deal with this situation? Or even how do I move on from this? So at the beginning of the week, we have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse position. This is the Wounded Warrior card in the upright position. Someone who's fought many battles, many challenges on the same subject. So now remember, it could be anything from health issues to financial issues to, relationship, you name it, just a general read. So it's different for all of you, but there was something that was challenging you constantly. It was the same thing. It was the same pesky problem, just returning. And then in the Nine of Wands, he's Wounded Warrior because he's been wounded by all of these continuous problems in that area. When the card is inverted, however, this is where for me, this is representative of peacetime, because he's not looking to fight another day if he should have to. He's looking to, he or she, remember the cards are not gender specific, but this person is now wanting to lay down those challenges. It's like, for whatever reason, Taurus, maybe some of you are just exhausted, you're physically exhausted, maybe you're mentally, emotionally exhausted, and you just don't want to deal with this. Sometimes this card will come up in the reverse because we're just taking a hiatus. We could be hightailing it away for a week. Maybe we're just going out to the cabin just to hide out or something like that, just to stay away from some problems. Could be avoiding the situation or the very thing that is causing the problem. For some of you, if it was a physical problem, perhaps it's now been taken care of and now you don't have to fight on that front anymore. So very, very nice energies so far, so good. Even though the cards are reversed, sometimes these cards are better in the reverse position. And like this one as well, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Four of Cups upright, this is a card that can point to like emotional apathy. This is where we sort of shut down our feelings. Maybe we just don't want to feel anything. Could be dealing with other things and don't have time to deal with our emotions. We always, can get into those modes because we're focused elsewhere. We're focused on our health. We're focused on our jobs or things like that. And there's just no time. Or because we're healing from a situation that really, took the piss out of us, so to speak. So when the card is in the upright, this is that I don't care who's offering me or what's offering me any kind of emotional situations. I don't want to deal with it right now. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not there. When the card is inverted, however, this could be indicating that something or someone, Taurus, has jump-started your emotions. Maybe you were in the Four of Cups in the upright position a couple of weeks ago or even last week, and now you're like, something has caught your interest. Now, it could be for some of you, if you're single and looking, could be a person, because this can point back to the Three of Cups in the upright, which is very sociable energy. Maybe you got together with a small group of people and maybe somebody caught your interest, or maybe this could be indicating a friend of a friend, maybe, you know, set you up on a blind date kind of thing. Whatever the situation is, you could be feeling really good about something on the emotional front. Now, if it's not about romance for you, it could just be maybe because the situation is now taken care of, you're able to now feel your feelings again. You're in your feels, so to speak. So something is making you feel good on the emotional front. Could be anything from like a job offer to something that was causing you problems that's no longer there, and you finally feel happy again. Sometimes we suppress our emotions and we shut them down when we're dealing with something, especially something really heavy. But you know, if that situation should disappear or cease to be a problem, now the emotions can, you know, resurface again. Moving on towards the weekend, we do have the Ten of Wands here in the reverse position. Ten of Wands upright, this is where we're carrying an oppressive load. This could be representative of having multiple worries on the same subject. This could be where we're trying to do too much. This card will come up when we're in the middle of, say, a house move or something like that, and we're just exhausted because we're physically carrying too much. This could even come up if we're overdoing workouts. Yes, it is possible to overdo physical workouts. This could also come up when we have a lot on our plate. We have to deal with it when it's in the upright. When it's reversed, though, this is where we could be dropping our load. Maybe if you've been picking up extra duties for somebody else, like a family member, a neighbor, a friend, a coworker, it could be that perhaps, you know, they've now are able to come back and take that off your plate. Others of you, perhaps you've learned to delegate if this is happening at a work situation. Maybe you're saying, no, I'm sorry, but I can't take on your duties as well. I have enough on my plate. If that's the case, good for you guys. Nobody should overload themselves. So this could be, for others of you, this is just your worry sort of falling away about a particular subject. If it's just about one particular subject for you this week, Taurus, it could be that that problem has either, you know, taken a hiatus or what have you, and you just feel relieved. And then the last card you have is the beautiful, what a saving grace here. So nice. I mean, not that the rest of the reading is negative, because it certainly isn't. It's about healing and not having to deal with, you know, something that's been, for some of you, maybe a big strain. But the tide is turning here, Taurus. Isn't this nice? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, yes, in the upright position. So this means you're moving towards your destiny. You're moving towards the right track. This is where we get in the pocket of the universe. This is when there is no resistance. We're moving exactly where we need to move to enable our best life to unfold and able to have our destiny start moving in the right direction. So this is beautiful, wonderful news. Some of you, it's because the healing has now been complete. Some of you have been through maybe a traumatic experience, and now it's time to let all of that go so you can move into a better moment. So this is really, really nice reading, actually, Taurus. I really hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.